Hannah Good. I am actually a realtor with Coldwell Banker, but in this series of events, I'm going to be the home seller because my husband and I and Hannah have decided to sell our house. We determined that, well, we were looking at our house values. We were actually thinking of doing this for a long time. And then we were seeing the home values steadily increase. With the Raiders coming to town and everything, the market's doing really well for sellers. The inventory's really low. So for us, this house was not our forever home. We love this house, but it's not our forever home. And so with Hannah being born and the market being good, it felt right that we need to move forward with that. So we went ahead and put our house on the market. I definitely have some empathy now for everybody who's wanting to sell because we've only been in this house for about 4 years, but we've managed to accumulate tons of clutter. So we went through and decluttered all of our drawers and bedrooms and closets. So we just sort of have our bare essentials for what we need right now. We decided for this particular house to do a neighborhood only exclusive. We found it, especially in the Mesas and South Summerlin, a lot of people know somebody wanting to move into this neighborhood. So if a friend, a neighbor or a friend of a neighbor wants to move in, that's a good scenario. So we wanted to open it up to the neighbors first, and that's kind of where we started our journey here in our open house. So we just had two open houses actually, and neighbors only, just those happening driving by and word of mouth advertising. This is going to be the third house that we've sold on this street, and so the first one we sort of helped some neighbors out and held some open houses for them and ended up selling their house. We wanted to have something a little different too. My partner Azure and I have been trying to find something that works just a little bit different, something that people or neighbors really aren't used to, because we want to make sure that the neighbors know that we're good people and we want good people to move in to the house. So we want to try to find a good buyer. So another reason we wanted to do the neighbors only is because we wanted them to have an exclusive look. We found that a lot of people know someone wanting to move into this neighborhood, so we want to make sure that they get first chance to move in, I guess, because it is right by Bishop Gorman, and so there's a lot of popularity to get into the neighborhood. And so our neighbors are our priority, and we want to make sure that we take care of our neighbors in our neighborhood.
I guess it depends on how busy the other parts of your life are. When you have to balance another major life-changing period, I guess, maybe that's a poor choice of words. But when you're already a pretty busy individual, and you put something else like that on your plate, it just adds an entire new element of stress and responsibility. So it can be rough. If my wife wasn't a realtor, yeah, I would sign a listing agreement with an agent. Because I know a good agent's going to generate traffic. They're going to find people to look, and I've worked with enough of them over the years to know good ones from bad ones. So putting your house on Craigslist or promoting it through social media on your own, it's not going to do enough. You can't reach enough people that way. So be realistic about it. Don't a homeowner always thinks their house is worth more than it really is, guaranteed. So go into it with realistic expectations. Don't set the bar too high for yourself, because it's a market with buyers and sellers. You're going to set yourself up for disappointment if you go in with that mindset.